About 20 minutes of this video is gonna be added.
This video is about to be 2 seconds long. What up, guys? It's your girl coming at you with another video. So today's video is it's a lot. So clearly I'm not alone. So this is a birthday reflection slash mukbang or mukbang slash friends in the background. You guys know last year I did a birthday reflection. This is my first time doing a mukbang or mukbang or however you pronounce it, which is pretty much just eating food and talking. And then the last time I did a friends in the background video.
It's like 17 years ago. We were all like 3.
Donald Trump wasn't president.
True story, dude.
Yeah.
Like people had plans and visions before this happened.
Alright.
Actually, I don't think it's supposed to edit. I think it's just one continuous flow of a video. I don't think.
Well, it depends on what DJ says.
Well, I'm always gonna be the shady one.
It's true.
It's not even the shit. It's just
You are
like.
the shady one.
Actually, I liked it better when you were muted.
So with me today I have Schwan. You guys know Schwan. And DJ. You guys know DJ. I have Asha on Skype because she's back in Canada.
Canada.
She's washing dishes, so that's why she's muted. But all right, so let's dig in and talk. So I went to Rosa's Cantina and I got the bulky burrito, and it's about to go down real well. Schwan, where you go?
So I went to this place called Pearl, and I decided to get sushi. Yes, God, I got what they call the Gabby roll and the samurai roll.
And it looks so
I'm here for this.
It looks so loud.
Nobody told me we was gonna have food.
I guess I just haven't been pies tonight.
I guess so.
Actually, I told you we were gonna be eating.
Some fried haddock with asparagus and butter sauce.
Actually, can you make sushi out? Sushi?
Too late.
What you got,
Anyway,
DJ?
I went to a new, very poppin' restaurant called the Elsa, the Queen of Ice. And
Stupid.
Like
Stupid. The Queen of Ice. Okay, the place is called Ice Queen and it's not new. It's been around for centuries.
what's to tell you,
Did you make
Mexican
you
saying
made
it's
these
not.
sauces?
I did. No, that's just blue cheese sauce, but I made peach barbecue.
Peach barbecue.
I told you,
Actually,
try
I
it.
have to steal one of them again. Oops.
Alright, so I'm about to open this here sour creams.
Ew. Sorry. I know they say that was the eating people's food, but.
I mean, I don't care. That's because it's you.
They don't have nice sour cream in Canada, just so you know.
They should. They have 30% milk.
That's
It's all
it.
watery and
That's it. That's it. Any Canadians watching Ryan's channel, actually, you're about to get chewed up in the comments.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, but it's true. Some things you just have to tell. It's true. You have to tell
I mean,
the truth.
I only have like 300 subscribers. I don't think anyone's gonna say anything. But when this channel grows,
It would grow if you put up the twerking video, but
so DJ says that I need to put up a video of me twerking in order for my channel to grow. Which I'm about to do because I really want it.
I'd be false advertising, but you would have to subscribe.
Right?
They'll be waiting for the next video.
I'll be like, nah.
Gotcha.
Like if I was an author, I'd put up the same book twice. Nobody would know different covers.
Yes.
Okay, so. Wow. So anyway, let's start off with the main topic, I guess. That being that my birthday is coming up in a few days. Today is March 30th. My birthday is June 1st.
What is that? What today?
I'm sorry. Today is May 30th. And my birthday is June 1st. So depending on when this video goes up tomorrow.
10 years.
Tomorrow is either either my birthday or today is my birthday. So either way, happy birthday to me.
Feliz cumpleaños. No, sorry.
Ati. So yeah, I'm real excited. Last year's video in my birthday reflection, I think from what I remember off the top of my head, like I was just bigging up pretty much just living the life that you love and loving the life that you live, because that's almost becoming like so lost these days. Because, you know, I mean, let's be real, people are struggling and people need money, and sometimes we lose ourselves in trying to just
Live a better life.
yeah. And I mean, sometimes you can't help that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you're really afraid to live the life that you want.
Absolutely. It's just a whole multiplicity of reasons that can play into why we just push our dreams and goals and everything to the side. You know what I mean? And some reasons you can't control and some reasons we can. So why not take handle of the reasons that we can control and you know, create the life that we want. Like serious, because flip.
Just pointing it out there, I think Ash will be late for now.
You know what, DJ? Sometimes life happens at the moment that it does, and you can't really control what time it happens. We're so busy following everybody else's timeline, we kind of forget that, you know, you're supposed to be in the flow. So,
Try the beach one.
Sorry, I'm
It's
trying.
not there.
That's a good point, Alpha Girl.
Sorry, I got caught up in this.
oh, thank you, baby. I know I'm right.
This is like, I love blue cheese and beans.
Debatable.
Really? I think blue cheese is horrible.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, I think for this year, for my birthday reflection, I think it's kind of like the same thing. Just living life to the fullest. Because honestly, this year I feel like I have lived my life as best as I can, I guess. Definitely not where I want to be in life. Nowhere near where I want to be in my life.
You preaching? Sorry.
Right? And I feel like when you're in your 20s, especially when you hit your late 20s, I just feel like we put all this pressure on ourselves because we feel like we're supposed to be so much farther than we really are. And honestly, sometimes it stresses me out and gives me all this anxiety, and I, like, in my head I try to figure out, well, how in the world is all of this about to happen? But I guess that's just where, you know, trusting God comes into play, because I mean, sometimes that's really all you can do. And I think,
oh, yes, baby.
right? And I feel like not knowing that he has this big old amazing plan for our lives, it gives you rest. Like, it puts your mind at ease, but then the humanness side of us wanting to know how in the world is all of this gonna happen.
How you gonna do it? When you gonna do it?
Right.
You gonna have it tomorrow? I need to know. I need to know, Lord. I need to know.
Honestly, that's true. Like, exactly how you said it, actually, that's real.
Exactly. Like, we be wanting to know. And
But you know what, though? You know what I'm trying to. One part of me is trying to find the right words to say it. How do you know that you're not already on the path that's destined for your life?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you know
you're on that path when you consider selling drugs and you're like, no, I think I can make it this way.
And that's the part where we edited the first part of this video. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. I just see, like, because, you know, like you said, we always talk ourselves
into anxiety. Yeah.
But but you're not really realizing that this actually might be the path that you was predestined to be on.
Right. Have you guys ever seen those like Facebook pictures that say like when Oprah was at age 25, Oprah was still working at Supermart or something? Like, have you seen those?
Yeah, like, and then meanwhile, she's blown up to be this big thing 10 years later. Like, how?
Well,
Witchcraft.
How, sweetie? How? How do you do that?
Witchcraft.
I mean, but those don't encourage you a little?
Yeah. I feel like my resume is one of those things that makes me look better than I am. Like, serious. The other day, I was looking at my resume. I was like, oh, I forgot I did that.
Well,
I wish I said, I forgot I did that.
No, but like, even like me, like, I used to work at #1 restaurant in Bermuda. Like, not a lot of people could say that.
right.
Like,
Especially at your age.
Yeah, and it's like weird because like my resume is saying something else, but I don't feel like I'm at
like
that
you've
level.
done it,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's always that self-doubt that comes in, and you question whether you're actually able to do the things that you want to do. I'm an artist, and I'm right there with you, DJ. I look at my portfolio, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could be doing better than this. But you kind of just have to allow yourself to be where you're at and accept yourself for who you are. Like, that's also a part of growing up, is accepting you for you. You know?
And I think with all of us, like our entire group of friends, I'm saying entire, like it's like 10.
30 hours.
It's a solid 5.
We may have to edit that out. Anyway, moving right along.
We're gonna edit that part out.
Ha 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 ha! That was so funny.
Just kidding.
What were you even talking
I
about?
can't even remember. See, when DJ talks, he throws off my entire like train of thoughts, and now I can't even remember what I was gonna say.
I put it on mute. Sorry.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying with our group of friends, because none of us really have aspirations of being in the business world, like sitting at a desk all day.
Well, actually, I kind of do, but not the actual business.
Like pushing papers all day?
Oh, no, I couldn't do
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm too loud for that.
Yeah.
When I first started college, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do business administration. I'm gonna get my business degree, but take up my business for my grandpa this year, blah, blah, blah.
I refused to do that because when I took my gap year, it was this girl that I hung out with when I was in India. And she actually like
You hung
took,
out with a girl.
yes.
What kind
Well,
of
I
girl?
wish I could say the same thing.
Was she a female? It's
Yeah.
just that it's weird to term you with a girl. That's all.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so she was saying like she got a degree in like a thing, and she spent 4 years, got like a degree and stuff, worked in the industry for like 6 months,
Right.
and then quit because she hated everything about it. Like,
Because textbook doesn't prepare you for
yeah, exactly. Like,
idiots.
and she was like, everybody in the industry like that she worked in was tools,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and she couldn't work with people like that.
She was Indian?
Huh?
The girl was Indian?
No, she was actually from England.
Oh, okay.
So like after she told me that, like I was really thinking like, what do I want to do? Like, am I on the right path, doing something I love to do? So like,
So that conversation happened to spark all of those thoughts.
yeah. So like before I came back, like I had to think about if I was taking the right courses after college, because I didn't want to be left in an industry where I didn't enjoy anything about my day.
Yeah.
That's true though.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work and have it feel like work, you know? I want to be working
I
and
want to love it.
it's meaningful, you know?
I want a job where you could pick your coworkers. Like,
Come on, you
Listen.
were the closest person you picked your co-workers. So,
Pardon me?
Oh.
So let's edit that out.
Oh my god.
You never really know who the people are until you actually work with them.
Or how they work too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. It's just like family. You can't really pick your family. You can't pick your co-workers.
You don't pick your family.
And that's unfortunate because, you know, co-workers really make the environment.
Co-workers, honestly, I
was working in a job that I really liked. I really enjoyed working in the community. And my co-workers made it really, really difficult. And my boss made it really difficult to stay and find joy in the place, you know? The outside employee, you know, it really should be about the work, but the people that you work with, sometimes you just want to snatch them up by the back.
snatch them, yeah.
Sometimes you have those co-workers that you have to debate, do you want to go to jail or not?
Some co-workers you want to put in the incinerator.
Right in the, just put them right there.
Let's be real now. I've always, throughout this year, I've had all these like little reminders as to why it's so important to love life. And I think the biggest example or the biggest reminder as to why we should love life and to live life especially was when my little cousin passed away. Some of you may know, but in my NARS Foundation review video, which is not too far before this video, I mentioned that my family had experienced a death and my little cousin was diagnosed with cancer. And she I guess was healed from it. It came back with a vengeance and she passed away. And I think with her being so young, she was only 15 years old when she passed away, and that was just, she was an amazing person, very full of life, happy, and the list goes on and on and on. And when she passed away, that was just like the biggest reminder to me as to why it's so important for us to live life. Because number one, life is short.
Okay.
None of us know when we're leaving. Whether it be from, you know, health issues or car strikers, please no, Lord. But
Be ready.
yeah, you.
We have lots of things to do, okay, Jesus, and I mean lots of things.
I have a lot of things I want to experience.
Okay.
What you want to experience, Polly? You want to tell us?
Not on the camera,
Okay, Polly, I want to experience some of the same things too.
I just think it's real important to live the life you love and love the life you live. You lot know I've got this hashtag going, and it'll forever be my hashtag, and that is life is for living.
I'm sorry. I can see you like 83 real.
I'm gonna be
83 in the Gappy house. Life is worth it. No, sorry.
Oh, that was dark.
I'm gonna be 83 and like skydiving. I'm serious.
You should bring all of our problems to my house.
It's relative.
Except for the emotional ones.
He lives there.
I'm not editing that
out.
out. There's like 70 deleted scenes because
Who told you get extra beans?
I didn't get extra beans.
You should tell people no beans.
Why? It makes the burrito.
It also makes us suffer.
A painful, horrible death.
Shut up.
Honestly, though, but I also feel like I have been under the not the impression, but I feel like whilst I said that, you know, this is the path that was supposed to be on, there's also lessons that you have to learn through every experience that you have. And it's very important to actually know what you're experiencing when you're experiencing, or or at least find the lesson in the experience, because then you would think that the process is for naught. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what this one is, but God be praised in the tabernacle, because you know.
Because I think God was like, you're complaining about this job, but yet you want me to take you to even higher places. Like,
and we all
yeah,
know
baby,
where
you
we
can't
came
skip
from.
Steps. No skipping steps. You fall down and hurt your face and embarrass yourself. Polly, what's the part of this year that's going by that you loved the most and got the most out of? And then one experience that you would do differently?
My favorite experience this year was, off the top of my head anyway, because I don't do good with off the table questions, was last year, my birthday, when my daddy took me to Vegas. Just being around creative people, and I mean, as you know, people who have gone to Vegas, you know, Vegas never sleeps. And I loved it. I think that was one of the many highlights of my year. Another highlight was the birth of my first goddaughter. I'm a godmother now, and something that I can do better. Right? You know what I'm trying to do better at, honestly?
I know you looking over here. You had about 30. Hold on a second, Richard. You had about 30 explosions back there, and I get one burp on camera, and it's a problem.
That's all polite farts.
Since when did they have a polite? That's like an abusive
Yeah,
relationship.
I'm talking about song, but I didn't say the actual fart.
Anyway.
For all of you who don't know, Ryan's attention span is
It's like a slice of
it's
bread.
not there. It's not there at all.
But I can't even talk about not having it, because my memory is the pits, deplorable. Don't say nothing to me.
Because let me tell you something, right? Right?
But she don't charge me for her attention span.
But look, let me tell you, Sean and I have been friends for... How long have you been friends for, Sean?
How would you ask? I feel like...
No, please.
I know, DJ. I was about 17, 18 when I met.
You were? So anyway, there was a time when Sean thought that we were literally only friends for like 2 years, and I was highly offended because I was like, how are you gonna say that we've only been friends for 2 years when we've known each other for like a bajillion years?
Because I have...
Very bad memory.
Honestly, it's bad. And honestly, I don't even want to know that, like, when I get my grandpa's age now.
I'm gonna be meeting him for the first time.
Seriously, though.
51st date.
Yeah.
Every time, everybody knows that my memory is like the pits.
Like, it's not even the pits. It's
People,
like just...
when I...
If Polly's attention span's that one of a sliced bread, Schwann's is a goldfish.
I actually had
He's
good
slipping around the bowl because he forgets that he hasn't already been there.
That's actually pretty funny.
It's not funny.
Oh no, yeah.
I feel like he goes Arnold's twice because he couldn't remember he really got groceries.
Oh no, what
you do better?
I wanna get better at is I wanna have a softer approach to things that upset me. You know how when something upsets you?
Yes.
No, but I mean, you know,
Yes.
when something pisses you off and it comes,
I'll go straight to the
when a
point.
person rubs you the wrong way and they
Yes.
come back to you, and I have a bad habit of, like, I won't be blatantly rude to them, but I will be like nah, I'm done.
You have a very low tolerance for
Yeah,
For
you
people.
shut down.
No. She don't shut down, she shuts them out.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Her defense is to shut down, and that makes people stay out.
Well, once you're in, you're in.
Some people deserve to stay out.
You's right. Executive right.
And she got your
What are we
tax in
talking
hand.
about?
Because let me tell you, some people, I need to learn to have a softer approach, and some people need to learn to have a harder approach. Because some people don't know how to cut off people that need to be cut off. But anyway, we won't get into
I want to know
that
exactly
today.
who you think you're talking to.
Ooh. Somebody.
Baby, nobody said I was talking about you.
But baby,
But that's alright, I wore the shoe because it fit. But see, Polly, that's why we're friends. Because I'm that person who always has the soft approach.
I too have a soft approach.
Swan, you don't have an approach.
Huh? Yes, I do.
That's how soft your approach is. No, but seriously, you're like the most loving guy.
You are.
It takes a lot to rile you
Which is
up.
nothing wrong
And
with
you
that.
tolerate a lot.
I do. I think my thing is, and not that I need people, but for me, it's people are human. Like and that sounds stupid, but people are humans. You know what I mean? And humans are flawed. So you can't. I just feel like now, if you keep making the same mistake over and over again, especially when we've pointed it out to you, then that's where the problem lies. But for the most part,
A replicate mine.
Oh, DJ, I like it when you take things like that.
Wait a minute.
What's happening? But yeah, because I wouldn't say a lot of people in my life, but I have enough people in my life that don't know how to cut it off with people that are so unhealthy for them. You know what I mean? And
honestly, but even if you don't cut them
But on the other
off,
hand, you can learn a lot from us, and we can learn from you.
for me, I think it's sometimes it's not about cutting them off, but it's about putting them in a different category.
Oh, so from like friends to associates.
But then again,
Well, I don't
you have to
even-
make that hard decision.
I'm talking about hardcore, cut them off out of your life right now.
Come on, somebody.
Like the steel on your
I don't know if I
heart,
could do
you're not
that.
there anymore.
I mean, I don't know if I have.
Let me teach you.
Yes, I have.
I need to
Can I
teach.
teach? Ryan, we can teach the class together.
Two people come to
Co-teach.
mind strongly, but
I know a certain parental figure who got cut off.
I can show you how to cut off parental figures, so if you want lessons.
this is kind of a bit far.
Say
Moral of the story is, kids, that we can learn from everyone. But you know what? While you learn how to rid yourself of those people who have a negative impact on your life, also learn how to value those who are,
have a positive impact.
yeah, because I feel like sometimes we take it for granted. For sure.
I'm a extreme. Well, I'm not an extreme Tyler Perry fan, but in that one play where he was like, people come in your life for reasons, seasons, and stuff like that. The first time I heard that, I was like, bruh, that has been the truth, because you have the people that you just can't shake, no matter how hard you try.
Okay, I'll back off a little bit.
Thank you for getting the intention.
But they have definitely come to stick with you for the ride. You know what I mean? They are meant to be there. You know what I mean? They, as much as you find them that you just can't take it, they always find themselves creeping back in because they know their purpose. As far as when it comes to you know what I mean? They know what they're there for. And so I feel like there's people you're supposed to keep around that's fast enough what the rest of them do. Well, you just got to let them go because
Bye.
And another thing you should watch out for is people that are with you that aren't giving anything to your journey.
oh yeah.
Because you're gonna have people like that are there, but like in terms of progress, like nothing's gonna be given towards your journey. Like, for instance, we all work in the kitchen, right? Like, it's gonna be somebody who walks, like, for a waiter, like, it's gonna be another waiter to help you carry dishes out. But it's gonna be people who walk with you to that table, but they don't help carry the load, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always gonna be people like that, and like, the worst part is finding out that it's too late because you already had so much faith in them, like carrying the load in your friendship or whatever. So like sometimes just evaluate your friendships and see who's willing to do stuff for you and like who's willing to jump over puddles and like cross rivers.
Or even lay in the puddles so that you can get over them, because that's.
I think for me, like I don't mind making new friends, but I'm always got my
God up.
What does the Drake Bible say?
No, I mean I'm always got my originals.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even what DJ was saying about knowing when to edit your friends in your life, like friendships take time. Friendships take effort. Like if you're not putting in the work, then your friendship can't mature. And you know, it's so important to consider everybody in the relationship, like especially like for us in a group setting. You know, be mindful that there are so many different personalities that make us who we are. You kind of have to honor and respect each one. So it's a journey. It's like a process. You don't just jump the ship because the waves start to roll. You know, you ride out the rest of the journey with each other. And I think that's important as friends too. Because, you know, the Bible talks about if you want to have friends, then you have to show yourself to be friendly.
Just putting it out there. If you guys want to be my friend and can't take dark humor or sarcasm, don't show up.
Yeah, like,
Just don't. Just don't.
I feel like honestly, as horrible as that is, that I think that's like all of our number one quality. Is dark humor. I be talented. I think we talked about everything and nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
You could talk
Like
for
that that crew on Ice Age. Oh word.
You have.
Speak for yourself. I'm not worried.
If you weren't word, I wouldn't be a friend.
Actually, in the greatest of the bunch, you have your like crayons and helmet that we make you wear.
That's not funny, DJ.
TJ.
Okay, color and pencils. My bad.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video because I feel like this video is going to be
worse.
all alone. So anyway,
like a saga.
It just gets to show we love each other. We have fun when we're together.
Just half an hour. We're doing pretty good.